So I'm gonna get straight to it. There is other videos that you can look up how to take out the sunroof from FA or FG2. So I wouldn't want to waste y'all's time there. So the plan is, there's the cover. It does need some shaving on the sides. So it'll fit good on one side, but on the other side, it kind of sticks out. So I'll have to shave it down a bit. So I picked these up at Home Depot. They're just thick. They're like wide L brackets. I had to drill this out right here because these, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one, but I want to drill this out right in the center. You can pick these up right here. That's the size. You can get this at any Home Depot. Oops. So what I'm trying out is I'm gonna put one here. You see kind of like the indentions of like a square, I guess you could say. So this, and then one here, right? Because this curves off. So we're not doing it there. We're gonna do here and here to hold the sides. So it'll be the same thing over there and over there. Only thing is, I won't know how to do it here because there's no lip at the bottom. So I'll have to figure something out there. And then over here on the front side, it has this big lip you can go off of. So this is not gonna be no issue. So we're just gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna get this fitted, shave it down, and I'll show y'all next how it fits. Update, of course you're gonna have like little, you know, imperfections here and there, but all these is gonna be with silicone, and I'm gonna put, I forgot where it's at. I'm gonna put weather stripping around it on the outside, kind of how the factory glass has it. So it's gonna be around here on the outside. So I'm gonna try to make that work. But this is what we got so far. I use these, the longer one on the outside, the shorter one on the inside. It's gonna have to stay flat like this, as you can see. It's just, I haven't tightened it down yet, but this is gonna stay flat. And then I'm have to Gorilla Glue it, but you have to sand it first and then Gorilla Glue it, and then kind of like just let it stay like that flush. And then let it sit. So this is where I'm at. I'm not using self tappers, I'm using nuts and bolts, but this is just for measuring purposes. So this side's good. That side, it's a little longer, so I'm gonna have to kind of like file down the carbon fiber. Let me show you. So this is what I meant. On the other side, it won't go fully in. Even if you try pushing it, you're gonna have to shave. I'm gonna have to shave. It looks like a little bit right here. There should be good, or probably like the whole thing, but up here it should be fine. It looks like once I shave this down a little bit, then I should be good to just like push it forward. So after trimming the carbon, you have to trim a good amount, like around just the edges. It won't be perfect, but that's why I'm gonna use weather stripping for this area. But it's flush up top. It won't be like this. I messed up. I went too far. I suggest using a belt sander and not a fucking ankle grinder. So I kind of messed that up. But other than that, this is how it's gonna look. Make sure these are flush. Like I said, I'm gonna use bolts. And then we're gonna use adhesive up top. But you will have to shave down. Not shave down. You have to sand down the carbon from the inside, clean it up real good with alcohol, and then use adhesive, and then put some weights on top and all that. But before I do that, I'm gonna got these two secure. I'm gonna do two more right here, maybe three, and then those two right here as well. I haven't adjusted these yet, and I haven't figured a way out to do in the back because there's no lip back here. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do there. I'll probably just put some weather stripping and silicone in the back. Yes, I did have one before, but aluminum, and I made holes on my roof, which I regret because it looks like shit, but I sanded it down and filled it out. So just thought I'd give it an update. I got these two. Make sure you outline them in black, that way you can sand down that area. So I'm gonna just keep going with these two, and so far so good. So after battling the grinding down and then pretty much trying to fit the cap on, I got all these to sit right inside. I'm doing 4 right now. So what I did is I used the strongest Gorilla Glue there is and kind of just like left it sitting with weights. So I'll just leave it sitting with weights for a little bit, for like an hour, and then an hour here, because you couldn't do both because it would teeter-totter. So I left it like that, and then it should be good to take off and throw it on the car and pretty much just let it sit on its own, right? And then I'll work on the front and then in the rear. It's a process, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a little easier, but I just really knowing that it's done it. So I'm here doing it what I think is possible in the Civic. So I'll be adding 2, well, probably 3. 1, 2, 3. But like I said before, there's nothing I can do back here. I really don't know how I'm able to hold that. I'll probably just like silicone it and then use weather stripping, and hopefully that can like maintain it. I know it should be good with all the 2 clips, well, not clips, of brackets. They're right here, here, 3 here, here. So I'm sure it'll be good, but you know, you just never know. All right, so this is day, I don't know what day, but I had these, the glue on here for almost 2 days. And those things are solid. Yes, it's gonna look like shit, but I mean, what can you do, right? I'm actually putting back on my my roof liner, so it won't look as bad. But yeah, so I did that. I siliconed the inside, and then I'm gonna silicone the outside as well. So I put tape like that. I put tape, that way the silicone go all the way from the inside, but then I'm also gonna do the outside, kind of like RWB does it with his RTV. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of tape in the center and kind of just like go with my finger like that all around, so I can like keep the area clean. I'm gonna do 2 brackets right here, and then I'm gonna end up using these bolts and nuts. They're small enough to where I can pretty much get through here, and that will secure it down pretty much. I'll show you how good it came out, like how flush it is. Yes, it's gonna have imperfections, but what do you expect? You know, it's custom. So what I did here is left some tape and with the glue, and let it pretty much gonna sit till, well, tomorrow, right? Hopefully it's cured enough. These are a little wet. It's cured though, but there's some spots that are wet. I kind of overdid it, which is fine. I'd rather let it sit fine, you know, hold it down. So in here, there's this little, like, I guess, step. I didn't want to grind it down because that's a lot to grind down. There we go. You can see it better right there. So what I did is I put 2 nuts and kind of just like let it sit there while this glues down. And that's how it's gonna end up being until I could find a better way to, I guess, space it out. But I mean, it works. And then once it's all cured and stuff, I'm just gonna cut this piece down. I don't want it to like raise my hand and fucking hit myself. I'm gonna let this dry out for the front. And then once I'm done, you can tell it's like popping a little bit. But like I said, I really don't mind if it does. Like, it's a plug. I'm not too fond of having it flush. I'm just showing y'all a way how to do it, and then y'all could do the adjustments yourself. But it's not bad. Let me see. I have this on so the RTV can just dry. So yeah, so it'll pop up a little bit. See? Pop a little bit. Once it dries up, I'm gonna put RTV on top. And then I'll probably be using this weather stripping right here. It's double-sided. And I'm just gonna cut it and kind of just throw it over. So I can have, I guess, triple protection inside RTV, outside, and then this on top. Like, I don't mind if you see like the weather stripping. I'm not all for, like, you know, cleanliness, as long as water doesn't get in when I wash the car. So pretty happy with it. I'm gonna let it dry, come back to it tomorrow, do the top RTV, and then we're gonna throw this down and pretty much ends up seeing how it looks. So everything's dried up and glued up. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's not gonna go nowhere. Like, it's on there. Yeah. So you see it kind of lifted up a little bit. That's on me. I didn't file it down well enough, but over that other side is totally flush, which is fine. I mean, most of y'all that have better roofs than me, I had riveted, so it's gonna look like shit, but it's okay. I don't mind it. Like, this is gonna hold. Anyways, so I end up using this weather strip. It has double-sided tape, and just go around it just to, you know, form it look better. But other than that, that's how it was. That's how it was drawing. Other than that, that's on there. Like, GG's, chat. Look at that. I'm happy with it. I did put RTV inside and on top. But you see how it has it on top. I did the whole RWB thing and like put 2 pieces of tape and kind of just went my finger like that and let it set. But I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna end up putting this strip, and I'll get back to y'all. So here is the final look. Like I said, it'll look better probably sure on your car, because one, I have this shitty wrap I've had for years, and I don't, it's not sticking around here, but I'm gonna have to put some double-sided tape. But I like it. I don't mind the weather stripping. I don't drive this in the rain, but when I wash it, like, I wouldn't want water going in anyways. But I like it. You know, I ended up getting this roll on Amazon. It's like a double-sided roll. I think think it's 36 feet. I want to say it's 36 feet. I'll link it down at the bottom. But I like it. It came out good. Not bad for trying something out that I've never done before. I've done, like I said, the rivet style with aluminum, but that was a terrible job. And that's how I look on the inside. So I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna head to the gym, test drive it. If you see another video without one on, then it flew out. But I doubt it, because that thing's pretty solid, not gonna lie. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully this helped you out if you're planning to do a sunroof plug. I'll leave the link on the description for where I got it. It's a full carbon 2-pound plate. I guess say plug, my bad. So if there's any questions, I leave my Instagram at the bottom as well. That's in blue, or that is I in blue, whichever way you want to see it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and show me your future sunroof plugs and tag me in it. Later.